Doctor, tell the jury how much you're being paid to testify. Objection. What's the objection? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Now, let's go back to that original question. The defense attorney gets up to question my expert, and now he asks him, Doctor, how much are you being paid to testify? Well, there's an objection there. You want to know why? Because the objection is not the fact that the doctor's being paid, but rather it's in the way that the attorney phrased the question. And here's the problem. The doctor is not being paid to testify. Instead, the doctor will typically answer this way. Counselor, I'm not being paid to testify. I'm being paid to compensate me for my time away from my practice or away from surgery where I could be helping patients. And as a result of being away from my practice, now Mr. Oginski is compensating me for the time that I have to come into court to prepare for testifying and now to sit here while you're grilling me and cross-examining me. And that's a valid objection. You want to know why? Because in reality, the doctor is not being paid to testify. However, some attorneys are of the opinion, listen, I don't want to make waves during cross-examination because if I get up to object, now the jury's going to think I'm trying to hide something. But the reality is the doctor is not being paid to testify. He's being paid to come in because he's taken time away from his office or from his time off or from surgery. And now the doctor is entitled to get compensated for the time he spent reviewing the records, for the time he spent coming into court, and now taking the time to explain to the jury why he believes we're more likely right than wrong. So when you hear an attorney ask the question, Doctor, how much are you being paid to testify? There should be an objection there. And the proper question is, Doctor, how much are you being compensated to come into court and explain to the jury your opinions and conclusions? You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, one of the things I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, I do this every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.